Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome, my dear sons, in grade 9 to the answers of the embassy exam of the year 2018 in science. Question number 1. Complete the following statements. Space cells are divided by meiosis, while space cells are divided by mitosis. The answer is reproductive cells are divided by meiosis, while somatic cells are divided by mitosis. Number 2, convex lens is used for treatment of space, while concave lens is used for treatment of space. The answer is convex lens is used for treatment of long-sighted, while the concave lens is used for treatment of the short-sighted. Number 3, time is space quantity, while acceleration is space quantity. The answer is time is scalar quantity, while acceleration is vector quantity. Number 4, the sun takes about space million years to complete one rotation around the center of galaxy, which is called space galaxy. The answer is the sun takes about 220 million years to complete one rotation around the galaxy, which is called Milky Way galaxy. Number B, what is meant by the first law of reflection of light? The first law of reflection of light says that the angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. The first law says that angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. Number 2, concave mirror. What is meant by concave mirror? The answer is the concave mirror is a mirror, spherical mirror, which is considered a part of a sphere. Its internal surface is a reflecting surface. A part of a sphere, which its internal surface is the reflecting surface. Okay. Question number 2. Choose the correct answer from the following. The distance equals v plus t, v divide t, v minus t, or t times v. The answer is, of course, t times v. T times v. D equal t times v. Okay. Number 2, bread mold reproduced by binary fission or budding or regeneration or spores. The answer is bread mold reproduced by spores. Because it is from fungi, it reproduced by spores or sporogony or spore propagation. Number 3, which of the following is considered as a vector physical quantity? Length, mass, displacement, or time? The answer is displacement. We know the vector quantity has magnitude and direction, and displacement has magnitude and direction. Number 4, radius of curvature of a mirror R equals 1 over 4 half, 1 quarter of f, 1 half of f, f or 2f. Of course, the radius of curvature R equal 2f, 2 focal length, equal double of focal length. The answer is 2f, R equal 2f. B, illustrate by drawing the pathway of the light ray that falls parallel on the principal axis of a convex lens. Here we draw the light ray falls parallel and refract passing by focus. When the light ray falls parallel, it refracts passing by focus. We draw only the light ray parallel to the principal axis, then passes through the lens, passing by the focus. Number 2, the light ray which falls passing through the focus of a convex mirror. Here, the light ray passes through the focus will reflect parallel. the light ray passing by the focus refract parallel to the principal axis. We draw it parallel when it refracts. Question number 3, give the scientific term the speed of a moving object relative to a moving or at rest observer. The answer is relative speed. A theory which explained the universe originated from massive explosion 15,000 million years ago. The answer is Big Bang theory. Number 3, the point inside the lens placed the point inside the lens placed on the principal axis in the mid distance between the two focus. In the mid distance between its two faces. The point inside the lens placed on the principal axis in the mid distance between its faces. The answer is optical center. Number 4, the phase by which the cell prepare for division and genetic material duplicates. The answer is the interphase. Of course, the interphase is not considered part of division. It happens before the division, preparing for the division, the interphase. B, a driver passes, the driver press on the brakes to stop a car moved by velocity to 25 meter per second. Velocity to 25 meter per second. The car is stopped after 5 seconds. Calculate the acceleration of the car moved. Of course, here the car stopped. This means that the final speed equals 0. And the initial speed, which is 25 meter, we say that acceleration A equals V2 minus V1, the final speed minus the initial speed divided by delta t, or divided by t. So V2, which is 0, the final speed equals 0, minus 25 divided by 5 seconds. The answer will be minus 5. So meter per second square. If you have the answer by minus, so this acceleration is negative acceleration or decreasing acceleration. Deceleration. So the deceleration equal minus 5 meter per second square. Question number 4. Give reason for each of the following. The light ray that falls perpendicular to the reflecting surface reflect on itself. The answer is because the incident light ray, the angle of incidence equals 0, and also the angle of reflection equals 0, because it reflects by angle 0, so it reflects on itself. So the answer here, the angle of incidence equal the angle of reflection equals 0, so the light ray reflect on itself. Number 2, individuals that produced from sexual reproduction don't look like parents. The answer is, we have many reasons. Reason number 1, because new individuals come from two sources, from male gamete and from female gamete. So they have some properties or some genes from the male gamete, the sperm, and some properties from the female gamete. And also due to the meiotic division include the crossing over phenomenon, which ensure the new genetic arrangement or genetic variation due to the meiotic division or due to the crossing over phenomenon in the meiotic division. Number 3, the velocity of a moving body increases as the time taken to cover a certain distance decreases. The velocity increases when the time taken increases. The answer is due to the proportion, the inversely proportion between the velocity and the time. And we mentioned the law. In this case, we mentioned the law, distance equal velocity times time, or velocity equal distance over time. Velocity V equal distance over time, d over t. So the relation between velocity and time is inversely proportional. Okay? Compare between nebular assumption and crossing star theory according to the scientist constructed the theory and the origin of the solar system. Nebular assumption, the scientist Simon Pierre Laplace, and crossing star theory, the scientists Chamberlain and Moulton. The origin of the solar system in the nebular assumption from the nebula. The solar system originated from the nebula. And the crossing star theory, the solar system originated from the sun. Thank you, everybody. I wish you benefited from these answers. I wish you the best. Thank you very